Be better on my own. But all the time I realized I was feeding a lie. Surround yourself with wise people who only want your best. They will give you good advice and much needed help.
ちゃ大きいね。
犬です。犬ですか？
牛ですの。
牛？
いただきます。It's really good.
Il fait très moche.
Ah, lui c'est Sakura.
Oh, tu veux?嬉しい. Ah,
Ah oui, Sakura.
c'est pas pareil.
The heavy fascination.
C'est pas pareil.
The more I fight it, the more trouble I'll be in. I'm desperate for solid ground. quicksand. And if I don't keep running, I'll let myself just sink right into you. Let myself just sink right into you. Your love is quicksand, and if I don't keep running, I'll let myself just sink right into your love. Let myself just sink right into your love.
The secrets we tell each other, they come out one at a time. Safe on deaf ears at quiet times, while we rehearse them in the mirror, waiting for time to be ready. When we know the strength inside will match the strength we show, but it's hard enough to face the face who's always staring back. But there's nothing to be ashamed of, just being what we're made of. And it comes out in the quiet, between the times we speak, between the times we think we know we're right, between the times we constantly checking if what we're about to say is really what it's worth. Is it our 2 cents, or is it nonsense? All these things that we've unearthed, but they come from inside us, and we can no longer hide. This is bursting at our seams, 'cause our dreams, they've been fighting us. There's nothing to be ashamed of. We're just being what we're made of. And it comes out in the quiet, between the times we speak, between the times we think we know we're right, between the times away as I float off into the recesses of my brain, searching for the last part of me in my